So what now, Dutch?
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
What do you think, Arthur?
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so hard to say, but I trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Thank you, son. We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea. What about you, Arthur? You doubting me too?
Never.
Good. 'Cause you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, 'cause they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
Properly, Hosea, is this. You're the one with the death wish. I am doing everything I can to keep these people alive.
Pinkertons, lots of them, and bounty hunters too, more than ever before, and all after us. We were set up in Blackwater.
And none of them dumb enough to take that pass in winter or think us fool enough to do it neither. We got a few weeks. By the time they find out where we are, we'll be gone.
Where to?
I ain't got that yet. But this ain't done. Not no way.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now. She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary-Beth.
Keep warm, all of you. Keep warm. Just a few more days and we'll get off this hill.
I hope so.
Stay strong.
It's been a nasty few days.
I know. And we've had tough times before. We keep moving and we keep together. Same as always. All of you. Ain't that so, Mr. Morgan?
Of course. So, you're still alive?
For now.
Well, yeah.
Listen. Try to stop Dutch getting all of you killed, because I'm about beginning to think he's finally lost his mind.
And do what? If we stop doing this?
I don't know. I never knew. Guess I could never figure that out, neither.
Really, man. You really are. Eaten by wolves.
Sorry.
Never heard such a ridiculous idea. Who gets themselves eaten by wolves? I mean, really, who?
I didn't mean to, Abigail.
You never mean to, but you always do. Always trouble.
Well, I've certainly made my mistakes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whatever you want it to.
You are an annoying man, John Marston. You just shut up and get some rest.
Hey.
You still here? Maybe I should scratch myself and feign a limb.
Ain't you got nothing better to do?
Whatever the beef is between you two, now ain't the time.
One other thing. When you get a chance, send someone down the track back to that farmhouse.
Okay. Why?
That poor woman's husband needs burying.
Of course. And is it safe down there?
Just send someone sensible.
Understood.
All right.
They'll come looking for me, you know.
Or maybe they'll come looking for those O'Driscoll boys we killed at that ranch down the way.
Who was that? Declan? Fat Tommy?
We didn't get as far as introductions.
Oh. How long are you gonna keep me like this?
Ain't decided yet.
Come on, I'm freezing to death here.
All going to plan then.
So you're the O'Driscoll, huh?
I'm the feller tied to the tree, so I guess I must be.
Yeah, I've met some of your boys before.
Oh, yeah?
You must be hungry.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Well, I'll leave this here then. In the dirt. Where those other O'Driscolls left my husband.
Oh.
Yep.
Look at you. You ain't so scary. I thought O'Driscolls ate babies. You look like a baby.
Oh, I am a baby. I'm not an O'Driscoll.
Well, you're certainly something.
Could you get me a glass of water?
No. Go fuck yourself.
Oh. God.
How you get on out there, Mr. Morgan?
Fine.
What's it like?
It's a decent place. There's food to eat, fools to rob. We'll be okay. As long as we don't linger too long.
We sent Micah and Lenny out scouting west, see what they could find.
Good. And we're gonna need to make a decent bit of money if we're gonna get out of this hole.
Oh, I know. Here you go.
Thank you, miss. Thank you kindly.
Don't mind Karen. She's lovely, really.
If you say so, miss. I'm sure she is. Miss, can I get a sip of that? Come on, please, just one sip.
All right, here, make it quick.
Oh, damn. That's good.
That's your lot.
Listen, you couldn't get me a blanket or a dry pair of boots, could you?
Sure. You want a bottle of champagne with that, too? Coming right up.
How you doing?
Arthur?
Good, brother. How are you feeling?
Much better. Thought those mountains were gonna kill me. Seems I'll live a while yet.
Oh, I know.
Found a couple of things in town. Made us some money.
You always do.
Yes, I'm good at that.
I messed up in Blackwater. I made a goddamn fool out of myself.
You done that before.
I know.
Tell him, Arthur. Tell him we're okay now.
We're okay, Dutch. Hosea's right. We're just getting back on our feet.
You'll get us out of this.
We are out of this. We need to keep out of it.
So what do you think?
We need to make some money and find ourselves an escape route, same as usual. But we are making money. And we will find an escape. We are gonna be okay.
I agree. We'll get some big money and get lost.
Good morning, Arthur.
Well, at least we ain't freezing.
Not yet.
We're a long way from anywhere we could call home.
This is home.
We're east of the Grizzlies.
I know. Hey, you're the most practical one of us. Do you wish that we were still freezing up there?
I'm just glad we ain't swinging.
A great American Western adventure. That was your pitch.
I know. but we ain't dead yet.
Not quite. So, what do you think?
I think we're fine.
Fine.
Well, given the circumstances,
I heard things got nasty on that ferry.
you could say so.
And that won't lead to more repercussions?
Eventually, yeah, but like I said, we will keep moving.
What do you think, Arthur?
I don't know. We're here now. We make the best of it and move on.
Exactly.
Well, we're heading east, Dutch. There's not so many places to hide this way.
We will think of something. We always do. You always do. I need you strong now, my brother.
I'm trying.
You all right, Hosea?
Fine. Fine, I'm fine.
You ain't fine.
We'll all be in far worse trouble soon enough, unless you get your head straight, Dutch. Tell him, Arthur. Tell him to wake up and fast.
I'm trying, God damn it.
The thing is, Dutch, it isn't... Well, what's the plan? I mean, after Blackwater, we don't want any more deaths.
Good morning, Arthur.
I ain't just some two-bit huckster, Hosea. I am willing to die for this, if that is what it takes, but right now, I need to be left alone by all the second-guessers.
As you wish, my friend.
I'll get us out of this, Arthur. You know that.
You better not be stealing from the collection box again, Reverend.
Stealing me?
You.
No. I was putting money in. How dare you, Mr. Pearson?
Well, go on then. Put it in. Go on. 5 cents. How generous of you.
You're not a nice man,
Arthur.
Mr. Pearson.
Before you come any closer, the answer is no.
What did I want?
You wanted money.
Just a little. Just a little.
You already owe me a lot.
I am not well. I think I'm dying. I need...
If you are dying, how do you plan to repay me?
Oh, you are a heartless little swine. You really are.
It is for his own good, Mr. Morgan.
I'm sure.
Just what did you say to me?
Well, I didn't do it.
I heard that.
Oh, heard what, you crazy fool?
I heard everything you said.
I was sleeping, you lunatic.
Don't make me angry.
Oh, or what? Huh? You'll start howling at some other moon? Like this one?
I'm watching you.
Whatever you say.
You know, it's not too late to repent, my Mexican friend.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm sure there's priests who will happily take your confession.
You're doomed. He's doomed.
We're all doomed, Reverend.
How you doing, Reverend? I'm okay.
I made a fool of myself again.
Drink or morphine?
Drink. Well, both, but mostly drink.
I'm sorry, Reverend.
You have always been so kind to me.
Well, you saved my life. I won't forget that.
That was long ago.
You're my family. I may lack your, religious convictions, Reverend, but I have my own beliefs, and family is very important. Family is all we have. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Absolutely.
Okay, Reverend. I hear you've been getting into trouble again.
I never liked Catholics, Mr. Matthews, but maybe they're right. I need to confess.
That's a business I know nothing about, Reverend. That's between you and God.
Sometimes I feel as if he cared. He would have killed me years ago.
That's a feeling I can relate to.
Get up, Reverend. Get up. You're a disgrace. A disgrace. What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get yourself cleaned up. Come on. It's pathetic. You, a man of the cloth. Away with you.
Send me to drink twice as fast.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite a sight.
What's wrong?
You're revolting, and you'll get all of us sick. Come with me.
Oh, I'm sort of busy right now.
I wasn't asking. I'm telling. My camp, my rules. Come on. Get.
Here's some money for your troubles.
Why, thank you, kind sir. You're filthy again, Mr. Morgan.
Not now.
You should be ashamed of yourself. A grown man covered in shit like this. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Here. Some money for your trouble.
Well, thank you kindly. What
Hello
you
there.
doing, Tilly?
Nothing, Miss Grimshaw.
That's right, nothing. You're useless. You're worse than useless. You're a parasite. You're a worm. Ridiculous. Get ready.
But I don't want to work, Miss Grimshaw. I don't feel right.
I don't care what you feel, girl. Get ready. These girls, Mr. Morgan, it's a shame they weren't princesses in fairy tales.
Well, it looks like they found their fairy godmother.
You know, miss, I've killed girls as betrayed us, and done it happily.
Is reading betrayal in your world, Miss Grimshaw?
Not reading, miss. Idleness. Idleness is betrayal because it means I work so you don't have to. That's not right, is it?
I guess not, miss.
You're right, not missy. On! Do some goddamn work, will you? I've been working. Do some work! dearie! This isn't a holiday camp!
Miss Grimshaw, I apologize.
Excuse me, you listen to me. I ain't got ideas above my station. I just ain't doing that no more.
We all of us have to sing for our supper, miss.
Sure, and singing's fine, but I'm done with that. And if you want me to leave, then that's fine too.
Well, I suppose I can discuss the matter with Dutch.
Do whatever you goddamn please.
Ideas above her station. She thinks we don't know her station.
That horrendous old hag! How dare she?
Hello.
It just takes time, Miss Sadler.
I wish they would have killed me too.
I know.
I wish it every goddamn day.
I know.
You know, if I had any courage, if I wasn't so damn weak, I'd kill myself too.
We both know that ain't true. We both know the bravery is in the living. I don't know you very well, but I can tell you're brave, Mrs. Adler. I really can.
I don't seem very brave.
Nonsense. You're about the bravest woman I ever met. And that tells me you got the courage. The courage to live.
Yeah, I hope so. I really do.
I know so. Excuse me. I'm always around if you need someone.
Bad for business.
I just miss him so much.
Of course you do. Goes without saying.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna suffer. And life's gonna go on. That's the truth of it. I won't lie to you.
Oh, Miss Roberts.
I know.
Where am I gonna go?
Stay here with us. Folk, they ain't so bad. And it's nasty out there on your own.
I know.
You'll be safe here. At least for now. Till you're back on your feet properly.
Thank you.
Of course. You okay?
Sure.
Why are you walking around so sad?
I'm not sad, just bored.
You're bored. Bored's good. Bored means you ain't scared. Be grateful for being bored, lady. Soon enough, you're gonna be scared.
When I was a little girl, I guess I hoped for... I don't know. I used to dream a lot.
We all dreamt a lot. Then we grew into women. Saw what the world was for us. How little it values us.
I guess.
Cheer up. Smile. Try to forget about things.
Okay.
Either that or start praying real hard. Can I tell you something?
Always.
I'm frightened, Hosea. Real frightened.
Of what?
Pinkertons, bounty hunters. It all feels... We've been in bad situations before, but... I feel like my whole life's been one long, bad situation. I'm a mother. It's the truth, Arthur. Listen all you want, but it's the truth. I'm afraid. First time in my life.
I know, my dear.
What are we gonna do? Is Dutch... I mean, he's always found a way, but lately
I know, dear. Seems we don't have a choice but to ride this train to the end of the line. If I were you, think of the boy and make plans. Arthur, stop being strange and tell her to make plans.
Listen to Hosea, Abigail.
I just wish John was... I care about him. Damn fool that he is.
I know, dear. Stay calm. Jack needs you calm.
How you doing, my dear friend?
About how I look.
Then, not so well's my guess.
And mine.
I'm sorry, Hosea.
Why?
For selfish reasons. You've been like a father to me. You helped me so much. Not just with the reading, but with the living.
You'll be fine. You always have been.
I hope so.
Oh, trust me. Jack's gonna be fine, you'll be fine. If we can only get old John to see a little sense, we might be able to make a proper family of you yet.
Well, we both know that ain't gonna happen.
You never know.
So, what about your family?
My family, well, you know, they all died long ago. I guess I'm kind of getting ready to be reunited. Only, I fear my dear Bessie went to heaven while I'll be heading south. Isn't that so, Arthur?
I reckon all of us is heading that way.
At least we won't be lonely.
Away with the pair of you.
Will you go rest, please?
Bussin', I'm fine.
You almost got yourself eaten, you silly man. You're a long ways from fine.
Just let me rest in the sun. It's good for me. Only talking ain't so good for me.
You silly little man. Hello there.
Whatever you say.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Not again, Abigail.
Hello?
Not ever. Just leave me alone, will you?
You're pathetic. You're a pathetic man, John Marston.
Don't I know it?
John? Hey, John.
What do you want?
Is that how you speak to me?
I guess it is.
You miserable Scotch sack of shit. Ugh. Ugh.
Nice tongue you got there, lady.
You and me is one thing, but will you at least try to make an effort with the boy?
If it'll shut you up, I'll try. But fathering ain't nothing I know about.
Here's a hint. Act like you ain't a selfish, bloodthirsty moron.
You mean lie?
Ugh. Shut up. So is there any point in me trying to get you to act like some kind of father to the boy? Huh?
Listen, Abigail, you deserve so much more than I can manage. I guess I just don't know much about fathering.
Oh, it's real easy.
What do I do?
Can we get a little privacy here, Arthur? Please? Pretty much the exact opposite of what you have been.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking. Just use that tiny brain of yours, and whatever you think is right and proper, do the exact opposite. Then, you'll raise a man.
Just like your mama did? Raise a real man like you? Arthur, do you mind? Have a drink with me, Karen.
I'm okay for now.
Oh. My company's not good enough for you?
No, but...
Too fine and mighty.
But Abigail.
We ain't married, you know.
Get off of me. You're being an idiot.
Am I being an idiot?
Yes?
I thought so.
How you feeling?
Better. Nearly fine, but not quite, you know?
Of course I know. Just give it a few more days. I know it's boring.
Been a tough few weeks.
Awful. But we've been through this before.
Like this?
No, not quite like this.
Government agents, bounty hunters, traps, massive prices on our heads. You think we're doomed?
We're all doomed. Just a question of when.
Thanks for your words of encouragement.
It ain't good, but if we keep hidden, it'll pass. Still a big country.
Don't feel quite so big no more.
That's the modern world. I think I like the old ways better.
Me too.
Listen, John. Far be it from me for interfering in your business. But the boy is your business.
I know, but...
No. No buts. Dutch's bluster aside, he's right on this. But I would go a step further. I would say you should get the hell away from here.
We both know that ain't happening.
What do you say, Arthur? This a place to raise a boy?
Better than how I grew up.
Unfortunately, that ain't saying a whole heap. Now you hear me, John.
I hear you, but I ain't doing what you say.
How you keeping? Never better. That's a lie, but not so bad.
We gonna make it out of this mess?
Sure. Maybe. I don't know. Life is the mess, but I reckon we can give the law the slip one more time.
And then what?
We'll disappear. Like a memory, we'll just fade away, grow old and bored.
And people just gonna forget about us? That's nonsense. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
I disagree. When you're my age, you realize more gets forgotten than remembered. And forgiveness, well, mostly that's God's business, but for the rest of us, just an easy way of saying, I don't care no more.
That's so.
Yes. So what you gonna do?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Not sure I do.
The thing is, John...
Hey there.
The thing is, we all gotta die. I know that. I, of all people, know that.
Excuse me?
We all gotta die, but you got the chance to live.
Morning, mister.
Not just to live for love. Arthur will tell you, we all gotta die, but love. Love is the thing. The only thing.
Hi there. Hi there.
I got no goddamn clue what you're on about, Hosea.
You're not as dumb as you act, John Marston.
I don't understand.
Be a man, John. It would suit you.
You both are acting real strange right now.
So, John, I was talking to little Jackie. There's a fine boy you got.
If he's mine.
Of course he's yours. It's the truest of gifts, a child. Yet you push him away.
I ain't no kind of father. I wish the boy no harm, but... well, you know how we live.
We live free.
If you say so.
Hey, how you getting on there, John?
Good.
Ooh, scar looks pretty.
Yeah, ruined my fine features. Thank you for saving me.
I know you'd save me.
Of course. I owe you. For life. You and Arthur. You okay, Arthur?
Can I help you?
Well, I was wondering if we could help you.
How very kind. I think we're okay.
Who's this creepy-looking fool anyhow?
Forgive my friend. He's simple-minded. Dropped on his head as a baby.
What are you boys doing here?
Traveling.
You in a circus?
No, sir. We are speculators. We been out west. Ain't nothing there no more, if truth be told, so...
What's wrong with that fella?
Like I said, slow in the head.
So now you're traveling east?
I guess.
Well, we've been hearing talk about problems, and, well, we got enough problems of our own here. We don't need no more.
Who does, sir? Who does indeed?
So I'm guessing we understand one another.
I'm hoping so, sir. You know, many of life's most avoidable tragedies stem from our great inability at basic comprehension. At least that's the way I've always seen things.
Oh. Goodbye.
Hey, Arthur.
What you think?
Sounds like a lot of bluster to me. Nothing we need to worry about too much.
You think they'll cause trouble?
How's it going? Probably, but not just yet. I mean, we always find trouble eventually. Just what happens before that's interesting.
Bill, get up and find us some money or find us some goddamn food.
Hosea Dutch and you says we're supposed to keep a low profile.
Are you an imbecile or are you just pretending? Go rob a house, ask some sheriff about a bounty, shoot a godforsaken animal, I don't care. Do something. Tell him, Arthur.
Do what Hosea says.
Well, screw you, Morgan.
God.
Thank you, Mr. Williamson.
I got all the fish you fools is about to eat. I did my bit, Arthur.
Thank you, Bill.
I thanked you already. Wasn't that loud enough?
Hold still! Pearson said he's short a little meat for the pot.
Stop it! This ain't funny!
Oh, I disagree. Now, why are you so afraid of a pair of gelding tongs? I thought you were the horse
You ain't
expert. Oh, all right, go on. It ain't like you got balls anyways. Oh, hell's half acre. Oh, hearing him. Oh, my balls. Like that'd be enough. Me and the kid made a killing out there. A killing.
Well, put something in the box.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how about we grab ourselves a drink, son?
Sure, but I ain't sitting on your knee.
This boy is a killer. All of you, a killer. That was good business. Good business. There. We robbed a stage, Arthur. The boy's idea.
Good work, gentlemen. Good work.
Hey, come here, kid.
What? Why?
Don't you disrespect me, boy.
I didn't. Damn, Bill.
You know, I don't like your attitude.
Well, okay then.
Ah! Damn right it's okay.
Get lost, Bill.
Half shut. Hey, boy, get over here.
His name is Lenny, and he is one of us. So don't be calling him boy now, Bill. He don't like that no more.
Sorry, Dutch. Oh. Hey, greaser, what you doing?
Excuse me?
I said, what you doing, greaser?
I'm just playing with my knife, sheep fucker. Just playing with my knife. Should I?
Be my guest.
Get out of here, you drunken fool.
You all right, old man?
Sure.
Good. You know, we've been riding a long time together, haven't we?
Hello, Arthur.
Sure.
Easy
when
there
I first
now,
met you,
Javier.
I used to think you were all stuck up.
I know. You told me a fair few times.
I did? Well, I'm sorry.
No, you ain't.
Mr. Morgan.
I don't blame you. I used to think you was one sorry excuse for a man.
Well, you've changed your mind since then, right?
Absolutely, Bill. We all have. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Sure.
What is it you called him? Sheep in wolf's clothing.
That's it.
Is that right? Well, thanks. Thank you.
Don't mention it. What does that say?
I don't know.
Try again, Jackie.
I said I don't know.
And I said try again.
I can't do it.
No, you won't do it. But you sure as rain is wet can do it.
Reading is boring.
Arthur, could you give us a minute? I'm trying to teach the boy to read. No, stupidity is boring. Reading is the one hope you got at not being born.
I can't. I already tried.
Try again.
So, the bad prince was punished for his greed and cast out of the
Kingdom.
kingdom. What's a kingdom?
I don't know. I guess where your king lives?
I thought that was a castle.
See, you're smart.
So quit acting dumb.
I'm trying, Mama.
You ain't trying much. Please, Arthur. Give the boy a chance of bettering himself. It's hard enough trying to raise him in this place.
But I want to be a gunslinger when I grow up.
Over my dead body? You will be a lawyer. You do the hanging, not the swinging, you hear me?
I hear you, Mama. Can I go play now?
Sure. We'll try again soon.
Well, thank you, Hosea.
Hello, Uncle.
Hi there.
Come on, play, Pop.
What'd you call me?
Arthur.
I'll be Achilles, you be Hector.
I don't read none of that nonsense.
It's easy. You swing your sword like this. Ha ha!
Now ain't such a good time, kid.
Guess it never is.
Don't you say a word, Morgan.
Well, that sure is a scene from an ancient tragedy, all right.
Yeah, you go annoy someone else.
Come here, Jack Marston. Look at me. Look at me. In the eye. You been crying? Why? Why?
Don't know.
Listen to me. Don't waste your life worrying about people who don't care about you. You got me. You got the whole camp. So stop them tears. You hear?
Yes.
And you got Arthur here for you, too. Hi, Arthur. You gotta find us some food or some money, Arthur.
I know.
Thank you.
I'm hungry, Mama.
We're all hungry, son. Just try reading.
Later.
Okay. Go have a rest now. We gotta get something to eat, Arthur.
Sure.
Jack, you are a sight. Look at those clothes. You...
Huh?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Ma.
I ain't much of a mother. I'm sorry. I'll get some money and get you some new ones. Arthur, just had a few dollars I could clothe my son. John's useless, and I don't know.
Here, I got a little. Will 5 do?
You lovely man. Thank you. What are you doing, Jack?
Throwing rocks at the old Driscoll?
Why?
Because he's an old Driscoll. You always said that was bad.
Leave him alone. Go on, away with you.
But you said...
Get away with you. Leave the rock throwing to the grown-ups.
What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
It looks like you're reading.
And I am, so why do you ask?
Just making conversation.
I'm sorry. I was being catty. I don't know why.
You're very purty. I'm sorry, I'm not being forward or nothing, but you are.
You're very sweet. Strange and horrible and in O'Driscoll, but sweet.
I'm not no Driscoll, miss.
Okay, whatever you say.
Still reading?
I've taken a break. But yes, I plan to keep reading.
Is it, fun?
It's amazing. It's the reason worth living. It's the only thing that makes me happy.
So the only thing that makes you happy is being in your head somewhere else?
I suppose I never thought of it quite like that. You never read?
No, I never fancied it.
But you can.
Well, I could, if I chose to. I've just not chosen to.
Well, maybe one of us will teach you.
You missing your tree yet?
I feel like chopping it down.
We'll all be watching you.
Hey, you okay, Miss Karen?
Dandy, how are you?
Well, they haven't killed me yet.
Who ain't?
The boys around here.
Tell him he's fine, Arthur.
You ain't fine, boy. Watch yourself.
Ignore Arthur. He's only teasing. They act tough. They're good boys, mostly.
It's the mostly I'm scared about.
Huh? Don't be. You'll be fine. You're one of us now.
Why, Molly, you are a cruel, heartless woman.
Dutch van der Linde, I am nothing of the kind.
Then prove it. Shall I compare thee to,
Hey, mister.
What shall I compare thee to?
You tell me, Dutch.
To all the riches in heaven and earth, my dear. To the light of the sun. To the warmth of the human heart.
How are you, sweetie?
Working. One lend a hand?
I'd love to, but I'm so in love with Tilly. I'm so in love. He's
not doing the washing, that's for sure. Now help me or clear out.
Oh.
Hey,
You
kid.
two, come over here. Come over here. Listen to this passage. It is beautiful.
Who is it, Dutch?
It's Mr. Miller, of course. An essay on the allegory of impotence. So, the question the seeker of allegorical potency should ask himself, or indeed herself, if potency is not itself too masculine a concern for our sisters to be concerned with, is this. Is it in the seeking that we find, or in the finding that we seek? While this might seem a pathway towards insanity, it is an important distinction and also a clear one. He who finds things is wise, but he who continues to seek is ever more free. Ever more free. Isn't that the most wonderful idea of all?
Well, I guess it is quite pretty.
Pretty. It's magnificent. My dear, magnificent. Ever more free. That's us. If we keep seeking, we will find freedom. Now, you two better get back to work. Go on.
What's wrong? You barely looked at me.
I have a lot to think about right now, okay?
Oh. Okay. Sorry. Good morning.
I heard what you said about me.
What?
I said I heard what you said about me.
Did you? Okay.
I don't think it's very fair.
Okay, good for you.
You know, you're not so high and mighty and above everyone than you think you are.
Whatever you say.
He bloody well loves me, do you know? He bloody well does.
Of course. Of course he does. What exactly are we talking about?
Damn you! Damn all of you! You ain't so smart. You little trollop. Trollops!
Give me strength.
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Pinkertons. Bounty hunters. We're going to die.
Don't be ridiculous. This is Dutch, Vanderlyn, and Hosea Matthews we're talking about. Whole world could be after them and they'd still find a way out.
Really?
Tell her, Arthur. Tell her Dutch will see us right.
Here's hoping.
He always does. He's Dutch Vanderlyn. This isn't exactly an enchanted forest, this place, is it?
No. I wonder why they called it Valentine. Almost perverse. Seems polar opposite of romantic.
Well, I don't know. Some lady I was speaking to in town told me about a curse.
A curse? Now, nothing's more romantic than a curse.
Exactly. A prince turned into a toad, lovers into stone, entire country turned into morons. Curses everywhere.
What's Valentine's curse?
Well, I didn't quite understand what the woman was saying, kind of her being a bit of an idiot, but something about a massacre and a last surviving Indian cursing the county.
Well, if they massacred people, then they deserve to be cursed.
Of course. You believe in curses, Arthur?
No. I believe in bullets. And not too much else.
You soulless wretch.
Hi there! What was it? Was it just bad luck or bad weather or something else?
Something about an eagle or an owl. A gravesite. I didn't really get it.
Well, I think it sounds very interesting.
Doing a good job there.
You could help, you know.
I'm much more suited to a supervisory role. I'm watching you do that, and can I give you some constructive criticism?
No, you certainly can't.
Keep doing it wrong, then.
If I prick my finger again, I swear I'll just
Arthur?
throw this on the fire.
I'm happy to swap later if you want.
Morgan?
I'm sure Grimshaw would find some problem with that.
Laundry and sewing. The exciting life of an outlaw.
Yes, if they only knew how boring it really is.
One of these days, we'll actually get the men to help with the laundry.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Arthur!
What you reading? Some silly book.
I swear I could do better in my sleep.
Then why don't you?
Because she was born poor.
She was born poor, but maybe she won't die poor.
We're all gonna die poor. Maybe we can have some fun in the meantime.
I disagree. I ain't gonna die poor. I know that.
Well, good luck to you, Missy.
What do you think about women, Mr. Arthur?
I don't think there's much difference between women and men. Most of both are awful. But there's a few worth loving and dying for, I guess. If they'll let you.
I knew you was a romantic, Mr. Morgan. I just knew it.
The world is changing for women.
No, it ain't. The world a place for men to do what they want with us, and we try to survive.
Only if you let it.
You let them.
I ran away from them boys.
And joined these fine gentlemen?
They're okay. And we're gonna be okay. If you'd only see that. What you reading?
Oh, some silly romance.
Aren't all romances silly?
Yes, and this one's particularly silly. I know you and Karen laugh at me for reading this stuff.
Of course we do. But then we read them ourselves.
Do you?
Sometimes. What do you think, Arthur?
No, I don't think too much. I just like hearing you two talk.
Anyway, what is it about this nonsense?
I don't know. It makes you feel happy, even as it's making you feel sad and driving you mad for being so stupid.
I know. Oh, and this one's particularly idiotic. About a Scottish lord and a princess who was raised as a peasant, but whose noble blood shines through.
Good grief.
I know.
Can I read it? Once you're done?
Of course.
Just don't tell Karen.
Your secret's safe with me.
You ever wonder what goes on the moon?
No, not too often.
You think there's folks up there looking down on us right now saying, I wonder what goes on that Earth?
I never thought about it.
One day I'd like to go there. You ever been to the moon, Arthur?
Oh, sure. But only when it's full.
See, Tilly? Arthur's been. We'll go one day, too.
You planning on sprouting wings and flying?
Oh, Tilly, you're just so sensible.
That's me, Little Miss Sensible.
Do you believe in heaven,
Okay.
Miss Grimshaw?
Excuse me?
Do you believe in heaven?
Heaven.
Yes, you know, angels, bright lights, that sort of thing.
Well, I once was engaged to a man, long time ago. He died. He was the best man I ever knew. And I believe he's in heaven.
I never knew that.
Excuse me, please.
Arthur?
Well, I see you ain't got problems with your appetite.
Is there any part of my existence you're not trying to ruin?
I'm not sure I appreciate your tone, girl.
Well, I'm not sure I appreciate your smell. It's putting me off my meal. Why don't you take a bath, please?
I will not put up with much more of your tongue, miss.
Did anybody lose a pile of turd? I think I found one.
You'll get yours one day, my girl.
And you won't get yours. That's the problem. Come on, Arthur, don't give me that look. She's a miserable old hag, and you know it. Ah, what a delightful surprise.
Hello, Karen.
Hello, Miss Grimshaw. How was your meal?
Fine.
I'm so glad. You know, while we were stuck up that mountain, I thought long and hard about if we'd have to eat you.
Very amusing.
I suggested we roasted you alive, but Mr. Pearson was keener on chopping you up and turning you into stew. Said he couldn't bear to see your face for even one moment longer than he had to.
You're quite the amusing companion, aren't you?
I like to think so.
Miss Grimshaw, I apologize.
Oh, I'm a wild, free-ranging rover. I roam and sing a merry song. The wide, wide world I wander over. With a light, light heart I rove along. Oh, I'm a wild, free rover. I sing a merry song. The wide, wide world I wander over. With a light, light heart I rove along.
Admit you love me. Admit it, and I'll stop annoying you.
I'll admit nothing.
You love me.
I'd rather love a snake.
Come here. Now she loves me. I'm the happiest man alive. There she is, the finest lady I know.
I hate you, you Irish bastard.
Come here.
You hate me too. I can see it in your eyes.
I love you. Well, you're always awfully superior when you're sober.
Come on, man. I hate you, know that. I hate you.
What are you doing there, you old creep?
That's like we're in a Parisian chorus.
I'm fine. I'm feeling a little, you know.
I always wanted a boa. A fancy boa I could dance with. That's all I want. If I had a boa, I'd be a happy woman. I'd be a lady. I'd finally be a lady.
You make a great lady.
I think I'm gonna be a little bit ill.
Miss O'Shea, dance with me.
Hey, Mary-Beth.
Of course, Dutch.
Will you dance with me, Arthur?
Well, sure, but I ain't much of a dancer.
See, Arthur, it's okay to dance. It doesn't mean we won't stop thinking you're angry and sad.
What you think of me?
Sad in a good way, like a romantic poet.
Well, that's about all I can muster.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan.
How you keeping, old man?
You know. Been better.
We have had quite the ride, huh?
Oh, yeah. Quite the ride. Arthur?
They ain't strung us yet.
No. Maybe they never will.
They won't. I'm gonna get us out of this one. We have been stuck before. Do you remember that mine?
Of course.
And that nauseating popinjay in that frontier town?
Of course.
We're old men, Arthur. Let us live in our memories.
Whatever you say, Dutch.
We did it, Hosea. Huh? Whatever else happens, we did it.
I know.
You know, the funny thing is, John, hey. The funny thing is, funny thing is, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're right. That is funny.
So, You say something. Say something. Go on.
Say what?
I don't know. I just go say anything. Hey! It's Arthur, goddamn pole-ass Morgan. I love you. I love you. I do.
Bill, you're pretty drunk. And you're a funny fella. But you're okay.
Well, you're not. Everyone thinks that you're Dutch's pet.
His pet?
Yep. Like a dog or a cat. You're his favorite.
Favorite? People care about that?
Sure. I mean, some do. A few people.
Who?
I don't know. Well, me. Or not me. Maybe me. Shit, I don't know. I mean, like, hey, it's like, okay. I love liquor. I love liquor. But liquor don't love me.
I know what you mean.
Pathetic. Genuinely pathetic.
Come here, my sweet. Oh, damn. Oh. Now she really hates me, Arthur.
Our hatred is there to be found. He cuts and he
Who did you call a goddamn drunkard? Some shit.
I got no idea. Once an O'Driscoll, always an O'Driscoll. What's your problem? I already proved myself. Well, all you proved is, how quickly you'll turn on your friends. No, it ain't like that. I only rode with them for a while. Yeah, you might have Dutch fooled. But, I'm watching you. Mr. Morgan?
We're all watching you.
I saved your life, Arthur.
And now you ain't tied to a tree. Sorry, but I can't talk right now.
Of course I did.
Sure. Hello,
Very,
sir.
Morning.
Well.
Piece of snow, huh?
Yes. I take mud over snow any day. But I don't much like either.
Right, here's the thing. I found a place, Watson's Cabin. If you can find it, because apparently there's a crazy woman and some outlaws that live there, but there's money hidden someplace.
Where is it?
Huh? I don't know. I mean, I overheard some guy complaining about them in town.
Okay. If I find it, I'll let you know.
What about you, Arthur? This could interest you.
Sure. Maybe.
Hey! What'd you get, Javier?
Never you mind, old man. Come. Have a drink with me.
Oh, come on. Tell old Uncle, what'd you get?
I robbed a soldier on the road.
Oh, goody.
What you been doing?
Me? Well, thinking, plotting. You know me. I'm only interested in the big stuff.
If you say so.
Who's gonna join us for a drink, huh? Maybe a little song. Come on, people, this is live!
How you gentlemen keeping?
Fine, Miss Grimshaw. And you?
Just fine, sir, just fine.
I must say, all this adventuring and wandering over mountain passes, being chased and running for our lives, surely agrees with you. You know, if I didn't know, I'd think you's the same age as them silly girls.
Away with you, silly man.
Oh, no. Well, if I was 5 years younger, or $1,000 richer, well, I'd marry you. Make a dishonest woman of you, I would. Yeah. And that'd be the best decision I ever took. You're a fine woman. Oh, you keep it hidden under that sour vinegar face, nasty acid tongue. But I know that's just a rose's thorns.
You're a silver-tongued flatterer and no mistake.
Oh, no, I tell the truth, ma'am.
I must get back to my work.
Oh, there's something about that woman. Sweet and sour. Mm-hmm. There you are.
Me?
You.
Me?
Yes, you. When are you gonna let me take you out for an evening into town? You know, to like a magic lantern show or some such.
Well, I think I'm getting a little long in the tooth for...
Oh, nonsense. How about tomorrow?
Well, let me think.
So that's a yes?
Okay.
Well, now if I'm gonna go out with you, I'm gonna have to look my best. So can I borrow $10? Can I borrow a few dollars? I'm good for it.
Borrow money? Oh, you horrible man!
Well, you can't blame a fellow for trying.
Hey, let's talk about this! Arthur, come lend a hand here.
Go ahead and call your mama for all I care.
Take it easy, I got lumbago.
Should have thought about that earlier. You're pathetic, old man.
Oh. You could have stepped in.
I thought you had it covered.
Just wait till you're old. I'll be at camp if you need me.
Maybe try keeping your mouth shut next time.
Oh, come on. You'd all be bored as rocks without me. You know something? You boys don't know you're born. This isn't tough. This is easy. Easy. Tough as a dead calm. Surrounded by icebergs. Slowly starving. And then the boat comes down with the plague. And men are dying like it's a race. The parson, he can't keep up with the funerals. We're burying them 2, 3 at a time, and there's 50 sharks chasing the boat just to feast on the corpses. This is a picnic. Tough. That ain't tough. See, sharks, that's a holiday. Tough is arriving in a new city. Both your parents newly dead. No one looking after you except some scumbags you meet on the street. Folks starving, people desperate. How old were you? 9. Since 9 years old, I've been living on my wits. Hell. Chance to see that, that'd be a joy. You know, I tell you, sharks are nothing compared to human beings. Now, maybe you're right. I guess all life is brutal in its own way. Exactly.
Yeah, it's all just a miserable waste of time.
Appalling.
Dreadful. You know, maybe that's the point.
Hi there.
Did you miss me, big man?
Like the crops miss the sun when it's stuck behind a cloud, my boy.
I thought I was a goner.
I am sure.
Yeah, but those stinky feet Morgan saved me.
Well, we try to save each other when we can.
Shame about Davy.
Sure. It's always a shame.
That it is. That it is.
Arthur. Hey, son. Cheer up. Cheer up. I need you cheerful.
I'm real cheerful, sir.
Well, then try smiling. We are gonna be okay.
I know, sir.
Arthur, would you tell him things are gonna be okay?
When you say it, Dutch, we all believe it.
And that's Arthur Morgan speaking, the best man I know. And enough with the sir. This ain't the army. We win our fights.
You're back, I see. You are back.
Yes, I'm back, big man. Back from the dead, the ginger Lazarus.
Well, anything about Mac?
No. My guess is he died. I didn't hear nothing, but looks like you got shot up pretty bad.
Oh, man. Them calendar boys, they were something else. Now, well, I'll miss them.
Me too, big man. Me too.
It's too bad.
The world's too bad, big man. Even Harold Arthur knows that.
Calendar boys.
So, did you miss me, Miss Karen?
Oh, yes. Quite dreadfully. I was crying like a baby every night. Right beside myself I was. Ask anybody.
Really?
No! I miss the calendar boys. I miss Jenny. But the silver lining of it all is that there was no more of you. And then you come back. And that's when I realized that fate is a vindictive bastard after all.
You love me, really.
No. No, I don't.
Come here.
Jesus alive!
You keep your dirty, horse-shit-eating hands off of me, or I'll stick a knife in you, boy.
I love it when you talk nasty to me. What a woman. Will one of you ladies please stop pretending and marry me? It's enough now.
Oh, yes, certainly. She will.
I will not.
Why not?
Because, look at you.
What's wrong with me? I'm a good, honest son of the soil.
You're too good for me. Too real. I don't like good, honest sons of anything. I like superficial people.
You'll fall in love with me soon enough. All women do. So, Miss Molly O'Shea, we both come a long way from home, eh?
It's America. Everyone's come a long way, or their parents did.
You don't like me very much, do you?
I don't have much opinion on you.
But you don't like me. I can see it in your eyes.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Maguire.
But you look down your pretty little stuck-up nose at me.
I guess I didn't come to America to meet boys who crawled out of the local bog, when I could have paid them to sweep me chimneys at home.
I knew it. You're a snotty-nosed little West Briton.
I am no such thing.
Of course you are. I see it now. You probably have a family with big farmhouses and titles. Right little madam she is, isn't she?
You can leave me out of this.
Hey, come over here. Come over here, O'Driscoll. You know, I ain't no O'Driscoll.
Hello?
Our old neighbor back in Donegal was called O'Driscoll. We couldn't stand him neither. You want some, big man?
Don't annoy me, boy.
Ah.
Oh, I've been better.
You know, vanity is a sin, Mr. Escuela. So is judging others, my little friend. Me dad used to say, the bigger the box, the smaller the gift, if you know what I mean.
Your dad?
Yeah, me dad.
From the sound of things, he was quite something.
Yeah, quite something.
My father, he always say to me, if someone disrespects you, fillet them with a knife. If you know what I mean.
I wasn't disrespecting. I was just looking after your mortal soul, honest.
Get out of here.
Hey, Arthur. Well, we know you ain't a vain man.
We know you ain't a wise one. Now get out of here. Do something useful. That seems to be the way.
Get up, kid. Get up and do some goddamn work.
I was just...
I ain't interested. Get up and work.
You here to pick another fight?
Useless sack of crap, this kid is.
Sure.
Get up, you useless sack of shit! Get up!
I'm...
You want us all dead, do you?
I'm just...
Next time, I'll slit your throat myself. He's useless, that big sack of turd.
I knew that.
I'm sorry.
See anything, Sean?
Nothing at all, mister. At least nothing human.
Very good. You see anything, son?
Nothing at all.
Good. You need anything?
No. All good. Say, Mr. Matthews.
What is it?
We gonna be okay?
I should think so. We usually are. It's a big country. As long as you run far enough away, folk forget all about you. At least, that's always worked so far. Careful, Arthur, you could get yourself shot.
Shot at, Hosea, but not shot. This boy, he couldn't hit a barn door 3 paces.
When we doing some reading?
Not now, Lenny. Please. I've almost got it anyhow.
I told you I'd have you reading. Okay, now come on. I can't do it if you won't let me try.
Look, what's the point of reading anyhow? Just put silly ideas in me head.
Exactly. That's the point of reading.
Another day, please.
Okay. But you can't avoid me forever.
Now, Lenny. You're too smart to spend the rest of your life robbing banks. What do you think America is?
America? I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I've been reading, Mr. Miller. Again. It's my weakness. What do you think America is?
I get you. Well, it's like you said. America's a club.
But it should be?
An idea.
Did I teach you that?
You taught me the phrasing, but my daddy taught the ideas almost before I could speak. Weren't no fun being an educated Negro for him.
No. No, I don't imagine that it was. I always get the feeling he was a great man, your Paul.
Not great, just normal and good. I sure turned out different.
Now, here's what I'm thinking. Maybe those of us that still believe in the ideas of America, maybe we're the true Americans. And those buffoons in their clubs, they're the traitors.
Huh. Well, maybe. Only problem, Dutch, is we don't make the rule. They do.
Yeah, that is a problem, isn't it? You read much Evelyn Miller, son?
I tried it.
Isn't he wonderful?
He doesn't say much to me.
Doesn't say much. But he says all there is that needs to be said.
No. He speaks very prettily, but he doesn't say anything new. My pa used to speak about intellectuals like him as the scourge of the American mind. Thinkers who think and spout pretty sayings and say nothing of any great interest.
You're breaking my poor, stupid heart.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm keeping the faith. But answer me this. If Miller is a fraud, is he an honest fraud?
Well, the way I see it, he's the worst kind of fraud, Mr. Dutch. He's a rich dreamer playing at being one of us.
This kid is too smart, Arthur. How do you mean?
He's on vacation with the lower classes. The outlaws, those unprotected by wealth.
You are too hard on him. He writes with incredible beauty.
Yes, he's very ornamental, as my uncle would say.
And your uncle, what was he?
He was a slave. Most educated man in his county, but a slave.
Miller writes about men like him.
Nah, Miller's a slave too. A slave to pretty words and empty phrases, but he don't understand.
You are too harsh a critic.
Look, you're a great man, Mr. Dutch, but you ain't great 'cause of Evelyn Miller.
Keep quiet, Morgan. He'll eat you alive.
It ain't difficult.
How you feeling?
Okay, a little better.
Good.
How are you?
Fine. Hey, do you think... Do you worry? Do you worry that maybe we've lost our way?
How do you mean? Ignore that. I won't pretend ignorance. I know just what you mean. But I don't know. Things seem bad. The world is changing, and I'm not making much sense, am I?
No. But somehow, you've summarized how I feel. It seems awful. And then it seems the same as always. And then it seems like there's just no other way. And I just...
Listen. We got out of worse situations than this. Done plenty of bad things that we've all forgotten about. Don't take Dutch's patter about redemption too seriously. We're doomed. Just like every other creature on this rock. But unlike them, we'll go down fighting.
Is that what you believe?
I don't know, son. I don't know what I believe. Apart from wishing I wasn't gonna find out sooner than I'd like. What do you think, Arthur?
I don't do too much thinking, Hosea. Killing's more my thing.
I don't believe that for a second.
Hey, can I get you anything, Hosea?
How kind you are, son. No, I'm fine.
Well, I heard you coughing a lot last night.
Yes. That cold air. It's not helped my lungs. Well, I'll be dead, but before that, I'll be fine again.
Yeah, I hope so.
You know, Dutch did a good thing with you.
He's taken on more murderers and degenerates than I care to count, but he was right with you. I didn't see it at first, but I was very wrong. I want you to know that.
Thank you.
Well, Lenny, tell me, how's that book reading coming along?
Fine, I guess.
Good. Keep it up. You do enough of it, maybe you can learn to rob like a gentleman, not a laborer.
Well, how do you mean?
Have him get a job in a bank or as a lawyer.
Me?
Why not? You're still real young.
Well, I just never thought...
Start thinking.
All right, I will. Thank you.
How you doing, kid?
Fine.
You know, I'm sorry about Jenny.
Sure. Me too.
I know you were sweet on her.
Was it that obvious?
Oh, yeah, pretty obvious.
I made sure we buried her carefully. I rolled back and planted some flowers she would have liked.
Did you?
Of course. Least I could do.
Thank you.
When I go, I hope they cover my grave with roses.
When I die, I just want to be buried with friends.
Me too. With friends or with family. I don't think it matters more than that.
What about you, Arthur?
Me? I don't care about that nonsense.
Come on.
Face me to the west so I can watch the setting sun and remember all the fine times we had that way.
See, Tilly? I told you Arthur had a soul.
So, apparently, the horseless carriage is a reality. In Germany. I read about it in the newspaper. By next year, we'll all be driving.
And flying, too, no doubt.
See, I like a horse well enough to not want to give one up for a machine.
Well, maybe the horse can ride in the carriage with you.
Now there's an idea. My God, what does he put in this slop?
He waits until the meat is crawling with lice, and then he cooks it.
Oh, that explains it.
Hey, you two, mind your manners a little. Mr. Pearson, he takes good care of us.
Good food.
Sure.
And fine conversation.
Why do you feel the need to talk so much?
Well, why you feel the need for silence?
I guess I prefer people when I don't have to listen to them.
Point taken.
So, how are you, Mr. Smith? Fine.
You been up to much, have you?
Not really.
Read any interesting books recently?
No.
Seen any plays?
No.
You heard any good jokes?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, you fancy sharing it with me?
No.
Oh. You know, I wouldn't want to be stuck in the wilderness with you, Charles. I've had more fun, well, watching the grass grow.
Please, go watch it.
You know, someday you will warm up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur, we are gonna need to get some
Hello?
food.
My husband owed you money. Here it is.
Thank you. And your husband, is he well?
He's dead. Combination of beatings and sickness did for him.
My deepest condolences, madam.
And mine to you. For all your wretched lives.
Lady?
All right, then.
Okay, Tilly?
We'll see you later.
Didn't mean for the fella to die.
He was sick, Mr. Morgan. Not our fault.
I don't know.
What you reading, Dutch?
Evelyn Miller, of course.
That old windbag?
Tell him about Evelyn Miller, Arthur.
Mostly goes over my head, Dutch. And Micah's even dumber than me.
Real funny, Arthur. He's no windbag, son. He is a seer. He sees things that we don't know yet.
I know, I'm just teasing.
You're just afraid of opening your mind because you might not like what you find.
You're probably right. You know, you always had the most incredible way of putting things.
Mr. Miller has a way of putting things. Me, I'm just an old outlaw, not prepared to go quietly.
Oh, you're more than that, Dutch. You're... Well, you're amazing.
Uncle? Hello, Arthur.
Hello. Listen, Dutch, can I talk to you a minute?
What is it?
I think you misunderstood me earlier. I ain't trying to rob you.
Stay out of my way,
You know me
O'Driscoll.
better than that. Try to speak some sense to him, cowboy.
What are you trying to do, Micah?
Save you. Save everybody. You know me. You stop lingering like a bad smell and speak some sense to him. I'll go back to Blackwater and get the money. Meet you all someplace and we'll be home free. That's it. Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. Way I see it, we gotta try.
I'll think about it.
Thank you. Here, I'll do whatever you say. Always.
You know something, Arthur?
What?
How you keeping, Abigail?
Just fine.
All these years,
No, I never
all these things we've
never
done.
told you this, but you're quite a woman.
Thank you.
Quite a woman. You can make a fella real happy. Bet you know how.
I got work to do.
You're sneaky one, Morgan. I know your type. Don't mind me. Bye now. Mind if I sit?
Guess not.
Oh. So, Abigail, how about you and I go into town sometime?
I'm afraid Mother and don't leave me much spare time, Mr. Bell.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you change your mind, I'd show you a real good time.
Real good. And, I've always fancied fathering.
The boy has a father, Mr. Bell.
If you say so. If you say so.
Come along, Jack. Lost my appetite.
Oh. What of it, cowpoke? She ain't yours. Hey. How about you bring that pretty little face over here for a kiss? Oh, you're breaking my heart, sugar pie. On this beautiful night, will you dance with me, Miss Mary-Beth?
No, I will not. I got 2 left feet.
I'm not a monster, miss.
No, of course you're not. You're not that interesting.
Very funny. I imagine you was quite something once, Miss Grimshaw.
Thank you.
Yes, a long time ago. We all know flowers wither. Ain't no shame in it. Hey, Grimshaw. How about you keep me company?
Really, Mr. Bell? You flatter me.
Tell me some stories about when you was young and pretty, before time ravaged you.
You horrible man.
That's right. That's quite a gun you got there.
Sure.
Something about watching you clean it gets me all hot and bothered. I love it.
You'll not charm me, Mr. Bell.
I'll certainly try. Ain't that nice? You can write and everything. Unusual. For one of you.
One of who?
Oh, you know. Hoodlums.
You know, you got all the charm and personality of a fresh turd, Micah.
That's a good line. I must remember that. Oh, look. The big dog is here. Fool! Hey, little fella. What you up to?
Nothing.
How'd you like to earn $1?
$1? Sure.
Well, go up to old Arthur Morgan. Ask him about the pole he's got stuck up his ass. I'll give you $1. You ever tried parenting, Arthur?
Leave the boy alone.
Ain't doing nothing wrong. Cowpoke.
I'll give you $1. Just shut your mouth for 5 minutes. So touchy, Morgan. Stop being an idiot.
Hey, Bill. Anyone ever tell you you're a moron? I'm a what? Sorry, I'll use shorter words. Anyone ever tell you just how dumb you are?
Why don't you go and make us some money? Or get us some food if you're so full of energy. You get that?
Whatever you say, boss.
Do something useful. Both of you.
Hi there.
Look at him! Huh? Look at him! It's a disgrace. You're a disgrace. Rest of us out risking our necks so this degenerate man of the cloth can dissipate himself.
Leave the morality to Dutch, Mr. Bell.
I love Dutch, but he's too soft on the weak.
Pearson. And what would you do to us weaklings, Mr. Bell?
All folk can earn, Miss Grimshaw. Ain't none of us so enfeebled. We need charity. Even this fool.
What is wrong with you?
I don't like religious types.
He's ill.
Morphine. He's weak. Not ill. Weak and repellent. Man at his worst, hiding behind a pack of lies.
Get lost.
You know, Miss Grimshaw, I bet you were a tiger. In your day. Bye now.
Get up, Reverend. Get up.
Interesting to see you eat.
Why, sir?
I thought the opium did it for your appetite. Usually does.
I am not an opium user, sir. I take morphine for medical reasons.
Whatever you say, Reverend, it's all the same with me. You're weak, and you're hiding, and your being up there in heaven don't give two shits about you. So you take opium to feel okay, and them's the facts.
Them ain't the facts, sir.
I'm sorry, Reverend. But the way I see it, your kind is parasites, deceiving people, and a greater evil than those of us who know better.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Why don't you leave him alone?
That man's a mess. He contributes nothing.
Just leave him, okay?
Have you not heard, Reverend? God is dead.
Keep telling yourself that, Mr. Bell. It won't make a difference.
Mr. Morgan!
Join the party here, Morgan.
I hear you've been drinking and taking morphine again,
Damn it, Sean!
Doesn't say much for your soul.
And I hear you've been making all kinds of new friends again, Mr. Bell, with your overpowering charms.
There ain't no soul, Reverend. Not in any of us. It's a fairy story.
Perhaps. What do you believe?
I believe there's winners and losers, and nothing else besides.
Which one do you think you are?
Compared to you, I'm the greatest man that ever lived.
Whatever creature you worship, Mr. Bell, pray to it for humility. Good day.
Are you okay, Reverend?
I'm sober, if that's what you mean. I've been on quite a tear.
Me and Mary-Beth have been so worried about you.
You girls, you have beautiful hearts. Really, you do.
I don't know about that. But we care about you. You seem very sad.
My life took a turn for the worse when I took up with morphine and opium. I was told it would alleviate my suffering, and in many ways they were correct.
For something there?
It made all my previous suffering just seem ridiculous. Now I had real suffering, and I lost everything: my vocation, my faith, my family. And but for Dutch and you poor people, I would have lost my life long ago.
I'm sorry about that.
So am I. And yet I know in a few days I'll be back at it. Searching for I don't know what in that stuff. I've been such a fool. Tell her, Arthur. Tell her what a fool I've been.
We're all fools, Reverend.
What you reading, old fella?
It's the illness of
Just a book.
romantics. Please.
You don't like me much, do you?
No, not much.
Well, when you're dead, I'll miss you.
I don't imagine the feeling's mutual.
That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Money in the pot. I made it big. Again. You lucky people. Rest of you stop being so goddamn lazy and come over and say thank you to your Uncle Micah. It's hot and delicious and all you're gonna get. Come on!
What do you want, a medal?
You just don't like the fact there's a new hot dog.
Oh, don't...
It's okay, people, it's okay. We're gonna eat just fine. I got us a score, got something good. I said, I got us a score, Miss Roberts.
Maybe you'll let me take you out sometime.
I don't think so.
I shall. Hey, fat man, go buy us something decent to eat,
Yeah, okay.
All you folk can thank Uncle Micah when the eating's good. You hear?
I shot a lot of folk like you.
What you mean, folk like me?
Oh, you know, cowards.
Arthur?
You want to get shot too, Morgan?
I've seen you in action. From that range, you'd miss.
Got you there, tough guy.
Just name the place, my friend. Just name the place.
I bet there's some that's scared by that sort of talk, But not me. Hey, Redskin, go fetch me something to eat.
Excuse me?
I said, fetch me something to eat.
Eat that.
Mr. Morgan.
You want to watch that temper of yours, boy? What are you looking at, cowboy? That's what you staring at?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, well, the devil punishes people who stare.
That's so.
Why don't you fuck off back to Mexico? Huh?
Why don't you fuck off back to hell?
You hit like you dress. All feminine. Oh, I'll wipe that smile off your face one day. Believe me.
You had that coming. You shut your mouth, Morgan. That has made my day.
Guess it's good for you to be the one doing the eating.
Very funny.
Now, I've been shot at a few times, nearly hanged, beaten, but the animals, they don't come nowhere near me.
Don't surprise me.
Why not?
You know, no one wants to eat something that's already rotten.
Very funny, Big John. Very funny.
Excuse me. I've lost my appetite.
Bye now. Stay out of trouble. Didn't Dutch tell you to take a look out?
What I do and don't do ain't no concern of yours.
At least I still give a damn about this gang.
You don't give a damn about nothing but yourself. You know Micah's running things now?
Only thing Micah runs is his mouth.
Dutch will see through both of you. I'll make sure of that. Mind if I sit?
No, be my guest.
Money lending, hmm? It's not very dignified, is it?
I don't force anyone to take the money, and I don't force anyone to not repay it.
But if they don't, you send one of us around to break their legs.
I send someone around to encourage them to comply, yes.
Way I see it, it's unseemly.
I do not take you for a man of mindless compassion, Mr. Bell.
Oh, I ain't. But I have the good grace to shoot a fella full in the face, not call myself his friend and shoot him in the back.
Is that so?
Usually. Not always. Sometimes there's nothing better than shooting a fella who thinks you like him in the back. So, watch yourself.
Please, excuse me.
Was you a military man, Mr. Williamson?
Sure was.
Cavalry. That's so.
Sure.
Oh, real impressive. Always impressed by folks who make sacrifices. Well,
Thank you.
my pleasure. And was you a military man, Morgan?
Nope.
I thought maybe you was in espionage or something. Always sneaking about, covert-like. Good chatting, Bill.
Let me ask you a question.
I was just thinking how Jimmy
Just
were
what
elected here.
exactly went on in Blackwater?
I know you two were close.
Nice to see you, old fella. Why you ask?
Just what went on in Blackwater?
We got jumped. What do you think happened?
You said it was going to be easy.
I did the best I could, old man. I don't answer to you.
We're running for our lives because of a bad call you made.
We're bank robbers. Way I see it, it's an occupational hazard. Old bastard has lost his nerve.
Watch your mouth, Micah.
Jenny, Mac, Davy, they mattered to me.
Well, I'm real sorry, but dying, that's part of the game. You know that. This is unnecessary. Excuse me.
So, you're back.
Yes, I'm back.
I heard they wanted to hang you.
They wanted to, but Arthur did me right.
Of course. Did they ask anything about us?
Morning,
No,
Arthur.
It was just, a local problem. Fella I used to know.
Okay. Well, would you please try to keep away from old people while we're getting this much attention?
I understand, boss. And I'm sorry for being foolish. It was an old thing, and my emotions got the better of me.
Thank you.
Dutch? You boys are my family now.
How's everything?
Not good.
You're welcome.
Well,
How much thanking does one man need?
You owe me.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Whose dog is this? Whose dog?
Well, well. Where did he come from?
I don't know. He just wandered in. Hi, my friend. Hi.
Well, then he's ours, I guess. For now.
Aww. That's so great. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Aww. What should we call him?
Well, he's a wanderer. He probably did something bad. Cain. His name is Cain.
Okay. Hey, Cain. Whoa. What did Cain do?
A real bad thing. Though he never stopped wandering.
Arthur, a dog. A dog.
Get out of here, you damn parasite!
Hey, cut that out.
I despise that dog.
What is wrong with you?
How you doing?
This place gives me the creeps, always has done.
Me too.
You're a good boy. Yes, you are a good boy. Away with you, you flea-ridden mongrel!
Hello, Arthur.
I don't mean you, Bill, by the way.
Well, he smells something on you.
He smells something on you. That you're the fool who'll feed him.
Hey, you know something? When they was talking about hanging me, I just kept thinking of you.
Oh, did you miss me? That's nice.
No, precisely the opposite. I was thinking, even if I die, at least I won't have to see that turd no more.
Oh, I like that. That's funny, yes. I'll remember that one.
You ready for that reading?
I ain't doing it.
You're ridiculous. You sound like a child.
I am a child of God, and God gave me the ability not to read.
You gave me your word.
I said I'd try, and I tried. It's not for me.
Arthur, help.
The boy's an idiot. You're wasting your time.
See, Arthur knows an idiot when he sees one. He recognizes one of his own.
Mr.
I'm not giving up on
Morgan.
you.
Please, kid. Give up on me.
Micah. William. It ain't William. Bill comes from Williamson.
That's so.
Sure.
So your first name comes from your surname? Ain't that odd?
Guess I never put too much thought in it before.
What's your real first name, then?
Marion.
Marion? My, oh my. What a nasty mama and daddy you must have had. Well, they must have hated you before they even met you. Explains a lot.
It's a family name, actually.
Well, that don't surprise me. But I can see why you stick with Bill, Marion.
I know.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me, Marion.
Hey there, Marion.
Shut up.
Sorry, ma'am.
Hey, O'Driscoll! Why don't you come here and sit down?
I ain't no O'Driscoll. I swear I proved myself.
All right, will you take it easy? Yeah, I'm just messing. So, what are you... I mean, where are you... you want to have a drink?
Oh, no thank you, sir.
Have a goddamn drink!
Okay.
Well, have another drink.
Well, I can't right now. Sir, I gotta go help with the horses. Sorry. Excuse me.
With the horses? Wait a minute, come on back here! Well, come on back here, you hear? Shit!
Find her like this, it'll fly much better. You're a useful fella to have around. Not everyone would agree. Like who? Bill, for one. Bill don't like nobody who's tougher or smarter than him. Ain't that right, Arthur?
Quite right. Which means you don't like many people at all.
Except for maybe that Kieran. See? You learn quick.
Oh, you struggled. And you lost. But it was quite a tussle, I tell you. Quite a tussle, my pet.
Oh, my Lord.
I met an interesting feller in the swamp. Real interesting.
Did you?
Sure. He seemed to know all about you. I mean, all about you.
Get out of here.
So what's wrong with you, you old fool?
Go sleep it off, you drunken buffoon.
Excuse me?
I've excused you quite enough. Go sleep it off, you drunk. Is that clear?
Okay. Okay.
Do some goddamn work, will you, Bill, please? People's getting hungry.
What about you?
I've been working, you damn fool. That's why I'm in this state. Tell him, Arthur, folk gotta work.
Well, he ain't doing much neither.
In trouble again, Bill?
Hosea does no more than I do, so he can shut up.
Find us some goddamn food, boy. Do something. You hear?
We'll need more food soon, Mr. Morgan.
I hear you, Mr. Pearson. Feel free to go and catch it yourself.
I had bad luck with deer, sir. But if you set me out to sea, I'll catch you a feast.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Please, can I have a second? I need more food if you people don't want to starve. I'm talking meat, fish, vegetables. I can cook any of these things. The one thing I cannot cook is air. So please, somebody, go hunting. Come along. You guys, you're getting lazy. Hey.
Get up, you. Off. All of you, listen to me. This camp doesn't run on air. Do some work. Get us some money. Find us some food. We may not be about to freeze to death, but at this rate, we will starve. Come on. We've been at this for too long to live like this.
Lady.
Mr. Morgan, I see you're a slow learner.
Well, I'm a fool, Miss Grimshaw.
Oh, that is not up for debate. But in my camp, you'll be a clean fool. Pathetic wretch. Come on. Yep.
All right. Here. Some money for your troubles.
Thank you. What are you doing, Miss Jones?
I'm having a baby, miss.
Oh.
Right here. Right now.
The cheek on you, girl.
Why? 'Cause I don't take your bullying? If it's you as feeds me, then I'll take your nonsense. Until then, shut up.
You better watch yourself, girl.
Oh, I will. What's your problem?
We can't support a drunk, miss.
Oh, go scratch your sores, you old bag.
Excuse me?
You heard.
Drunk or sober, you watch your mouth.
I just cannot stand it anymore.
I know.
I tell you, Tilly, if I hear that voice one more time, so help me God, I will throttle her myself. Miss Jones! Miss Jones!
I hear that voice and wake up in a cold sweat.
She's awful, Arthur, and you know it.
Miss Jones, what are you doing?
Alchemy, Miss Grimshaw. It's my new hobby. I'll let you know when I find the recipe for gold.
Oh, very funny. Make these ladies earn their keep, Mr. Morgan.
Leave me out of it, Miss Grimshaw.
Dance with me, Arthur, just for a minute. This is nice. Just like being a normal girl.
Oh, being normal's good, is it?
No. But aspects of it is. That's the problem.
Well, thank you, Mr. Vanderlyn.
My pleasure, Miss Grimshaw.
How are you, Miss Karen?
Fine. How are you, Mr. Bill?
Good. I heard you said something to Grimshaw about a bank.
Yes, the one in Valentine.
Well, give me the information.
No, I'm running this. You want in?
Well, you?
Me. I can rob a bank just as well as any of you.
Sure, maybe. Now, let me have a think.
I've been working on this a long time.
Why
I'm
are
not getting
you
cut out.
always under my feet, Williamson?
Confused, like somebody
All
just
right.
asked you where the sun goes at night.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Yeah, better be nothing.
I love it when you talk to me so tough and manly. And you know, you make me feel like a little Mexican peasant who's got to be scared of the big American soldier.
Now, you want to start something, buddy?
Why are you always so angry, Bill?
You shut up. Shut up.
Arthur, why is he always so angry? You got any clue?
He's every right to be angry. He's been dealt a bad hand. I'd be angry too. You carry on, Bill.
Thanks, Arthur.
All right, I give up.
Sit down and have a drink with me, brother.
No. I'll sit down and have several drinks with you.
Your good health.
How you doing?
I've been better.
I know the feeling.
Another. Were you taking holy orders? Pour me another drink.
Got quite a thirst today, huh, amigo?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Listen. You boys saved me from being eaten alive. Folk die. That woman nags. Life is brutal, brief, and random. But liquor is wonderful.
Well said.
Wonderful. I wish she would shut up. Excuse me. You haven't seen me.
Hey, Karen.
Sheer bliss. Hey, brother?
Yes. Wonderful. That woman. That... Words fail me.
Words fail all of us when it comes to women.
I know. Man. What are the women like in Mexico?
About the same. Some good, some bad. Some you think are good turn out to be bad.
You miss Mexico?
Of course.
Think you'll ever go back?
I killed a man there. Powerful man. Over a woman. Guy in the army, till he lost his position. I can't go back. Maybe one day.
I'd love to go to Mexico. One day.
Maybe you will.
I'd love to travel. See the world. Head south. Bolivia, Peru, Brazil.
I met a Brazilian in a bar once. I didn't understand a word he said. So, what now, Dutch?
Now, reading, little sun. We're not home free, but
You think they're off our backs?
For now, long enough for us to figure out what we're doing.
They're gonna let a bunch of criminals go after what we done.
We are not criminals. We are outlaws.
There's a difference?
Of course there is a goddamn difference, and when you figure out what that is, you'll know what the hell we're doing.
Well, feels like we're running, killing, and running some more.
Listen, these are tough times, of course, but now, this is when we have to be our strongest. We're gonna make it. We are gonna be okay, but please, Javier, I need you strong.
Okay.
Not okay. Okay. Yes or no. Strong or weak. Which is it?
Strong. Strong.
You okay, son?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
You don't sound okay.
They're chasing us, Dutch. They're chasing us hard.
Sure, they're chasing us hard. Because we represent everything that they fear. But if we stick together, and we stay tight now, there's gonna be tough times ahead, I can promise you that. But we are going to make it to paradise.
Paradise?
Yeah. I ain't never gonna leave you, son. Don't you ever leave me. Knowing that, that's paradise.
Maybe.
No, not maybe. Maybe is doubt. Doubt is the end. Yes, Dutch. Say it.
Yes, Dutch.
I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But together, we can achieve beautiful things. Alone, we're sickly bison, waiting on the wolves. Tell him, Arthur.
I think you've told him everything there is to know.
So it seems. I mean, I thought this place
Morgan?
was a republic. What happened to the notion of states' rights, of boundaries? Transcontinental mercenaries pursuing us? Don't seem quite right. What do you think, Arthur?
Seems like we robbed too many powerful folk.
Well, I guess we did. But they all seemed to deserve it at the time. How you doing?
This place gives me the creeps, always has done.
Me too. But we could do well here.
I hope so. It feels like we're living with ghosts.
To me, it feels like what I've always said. America is man set free for good and bad. And this place, oh, this is the bad. Greed, delusion, all these people are rotten. And they have always been.
No, it isn't that. They're good people here. Good and bad. Sad thing is, good people do bad things.
Like us?
Exactly. Just like us.
But my daddy, we fought these people.
Sure. And they were fighting something else, and they did bad things. Such is the world.
Why is it like that? I have always wondered. Why ain't we better?
Now that I don't know.
Me neither. Me neither. Excuse me. are you reading?
Oh, just some silly romance.
Now, what could be silly about romance?
Well, in this case, plenty.
Without romance, we are nothing but monkeys.
Monkeys?
So the small-minded scientists keep telling us.
Yeah.
Enjoy your reading.
How's it going?
Hi there.
Still reading, I see.
Yes. I'm done working.
I'm not, Miss Grimshaw. I know you work hard. There is something about you, Mary-Beth. There really is.
Thank you.
Quite a lady she's becoming. Really, quite something.
Arthur breaks them, we fix them.
That seems to be the way. The old Dutch charm.
I guess so.
Well, I ain't saying nothing.
What is your problem, you little strumpet?
Please go away.
What is your problem?
I got lots of problems. Mostly I drink too much.
What's your problem with me?
Nothing but the obvious.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means go away.
Just who do you think you are saying them things about me?
I'm the dumb strumpet. Now get lost.
Look at me. Look at me. You little...
Damn you! And you be careful before you hit me again, you goddamn moron! Dutch or no Dutch, you'll be up there with the angels playing harp before sunset. You hear me? Can I talk to you for a second, Dutch?
Of course.
Well, it's Miss O'Shea. She doesn't seem too happy.
That's her business.
Well, I hope so. I hope she doesn't make it all our business. She's got a temper on her, Dutch.
She is not the only one of us with a temper, Miss Grimshaw.
Well, I don't like it. Not now.
It's like I always say. There's two theories when it comes to arguing with young women, and neither of them work.
Oh, I've heard you say that nonsense before, and it did not impress then any more than it does now.
Now I'm supposed to care about feelings, Arthur.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
It's about Dutch.
It is.
Would you excuse us? See, I love him, and I know he loves me, but...
You're a sweet girl. But you don't strike me as an idiot. Dutch don't love you. Not in the way you want to be loved.
No!
Just don't make a fool of yourself.
No, it's not like that.
Arthur, please, you don't care about this nonsense. Away with you. I ain't one to sugarcoat things, my dear. It is like that. Take care of yourself.
You don't understand.
Unfortunately, I do.
Well, you don't.
Okay.
How have you been today?
I've been resting.
Can I come in?
I'm still kind of resting.
The thing is, Dutch. The thing is, I was always a good girl, and well, is there something wrong?
Nothing at all, my dear.
Nothing.
What could be wrong? I mean, we have made our escape out of the mountains, and life is beautiful once more.
Well, you've been so cold.
Miss O'Shea, I am many things, many bad things, but cold, never. Oh, though I do need my rest, so please excuse me. Oh, hello, Arthur. Would you, excuse us a moment? Miss O'Shea was just leaving.
Is wonderful.
Well said.
This sulking, it's becoming very tiresome.
Everything's tiresome to you these days. You've barely touched me in weeks.
What do you want from me?
To be treated with some respect and affection. All them out there, they're laughing at me.
You think this is the way to a man's affection? Moping and pestering all the damn day?
Oh, I can do a lot worse than that.
Is that a threat? Another great way to a man's affection.
Oh, shut up.
Gladly. What's wrong now?
I've seen you looking at her, Dutch.
Who?
You know who. Getting too old for you, am I? That's how it usually works with you, isn't it?
You're delusional. Again.
Won't even look me in the eye, but you look at her all day.
Doesn't matter what I say, you'll believe whatever fantasy you're currently living in.
Fantasy? You think this is a fantasy for me?
I do not have the energy for this right now.
Oh, it's written all over you. I'm not stupid, I've been watching.
Oh, that much is painfully clear.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Will you be quiet? I am trying to read here.
Pig!
For the love of God, stop giving me that lost puppy look.
So, you're speaking to me at least.
Oh, it is always about your needs, isn't
Arthur.
it? I have never known a woman with so many needs.
You don't know the first thing about a woman's needs.
How selfish are you? Are you even aware of the price on my head? The pressures I'm under?
If you'd only talk to me, I could help. I want to help you, Dutch, but there's this wall.
You can help by leaving me alone so I can actually think for once.
You're a bastard, Dutch Vanderlind. You don't fool me, Dutch.
Is that so,
Yes,
miss?
that's so. You don't fool me one bit. You're a no-good, degenerate liar. A liar. You're exactly what you say you're not, you hear?
Whatever you say, miss.
Oh, I've got a lot more to say to you.
Perhaps some other time.
I hope you drop down dead.
I am sure I shall, soon enough.
How'd we get here, John?
Same way we end up anywhere. By annoying the wrong people.
No, I mean us. This situation.
Look. I know I ain't acted right to you and the boy.
Ain't you ever heard three's a crowd?
Well, ain't that a charming welcome?
Not now, Arthur, please.
You are as pretty as a picture, my dear.
Away with you.
Pretty as a picture indeed. But, oh my lord. Oh my lord. What's in your book? Ladies.
He's a bloody devil.
He's a kind devil.
What are you reading, Miss Karen?
Some silly romance.
How can romance ever be silly? It's all we have.
Trust me, this one is silly. A banished prince, a servant girl who's really a princess, and a wicked stepmother.
Are you ever intending to do any work, miss?
Oh, Miss Grimshaw, the Desert Rose. You know, my dear, some people say you're an old crow. But I tell them that's nonsense. I tell them
What time
you just
is
keep
it?
one in your ear.
Morning, Arthur.
You animal.
any luck in town? I robbed a fella, and I was gonna rob a lady, but she began to cry, and I couldn't go through with it.
Why on earth not?
Said she needed the money. Her son had lost his leg in the war.
Fighting for the wrong side?
No doubt, but she was old. Real old. And I felt bad.
Reckon she feels bad for the war?
I don't think she caused it any more than I did. She was just a woman, Karen. Normal, you know.
I don't see things like that.
I know. You see things simple and clear.
Clear, but not simple. Tell her she's gone soft in the head, Arthur.
I will do no such thing. Every moment, we all gotta make a choice. What's right and wrong.
You've gone soft, too.
Oh, no, I would have robbed her blind, but that's me.
Arthur. I think I saw one of them Foreman brothers again.
Them boys you used to run with?
They ran with me. They kidnapped me when I was 12 years old, right from my mama.
Is that so?
Malcolm Foreman. Well, he treated me real bad. He was bad. Know how I slit his throat and ran away? I never felt bad about killing him. I ran back to where my mama was working, but she died. I was falling into trouble. Dutch, he found me, saved me, raised me, treated me right, taught me to read. He ain't perfect, but he's the closest I've met in this world. Ain't it so, Arthur?
We all loved you, Miss Tilly. Even them of us with cold hearts. You was the sweetest little thing we ever saw. And the saddest.
It's party time! I just won a bunch of money. Pearson, Karen, get over here. Anyone who wants a drink.
I always want a drink.
Oh, I know.
How'd you win?
I cheated at cards, my dear, like a proper gentleman. Come on. Come on, I'm in a good mood. Join us. Javier, any one of you.
Got something for me?
No, of course not. Why would we?
Excuse me.
I'm joking, you oversensitive Finian bastard. There you go. Karen, sing us a song.
A song? Give me a minute. Let me have a drink first.
Oh, of course. Of course. Good to be alive, my friends. Alive and free. Karen, please.
You bet your ass we're coming out tonight. Coming out tonight. Coming out tonight. Valentine, we're coming out tonight to dance by the light of the moon. Swing right and left and stick it in the middle. Stick it in the middle. Stick it in the middle. Swing right and left and stick it in the middle. Hang on with the girls in the morning.
You mean folks might want to lynch me because of who I am? And not just because I'm an uppity darky.
Sheer paradise for you, kid.
I can hardly wait. What a joy that'll be. What a proud black boy I'll be.
You two laughing at me?
Us? Never.
Perish the thought.
What about you, Bill? You ever want to run your own bunch?
One day. One day, folk will take orders from me. And trust me, it won't be no laughing matter.
No, definitely not.
Now, let me tell you, if you were my boss, I'd never laugh again. Not a word of a lie. Never again.
It wouldn't be a laughing matter. Excuse me, Bill.
Starting your own gang, are you, Bill?
Maybe. One day.
I'd like to see that.
Mr. Escuela will do you right. I mean, he'll frighten all the birds out of the trees. Look, things are all gentle and calm now. But in the moment, I've seen grown men pissed themselves. I am talking a puddle of piss, all because of the way he looked at them. And this was one of them. This big, tough bastard just gives this look. You know, one of those I'm about to explode moments. I thought we'd be counting corpses in minutes. Only Javier here, get this, Javier just gives one look. And the bastard turns to jelly.
Well, next time, then. You boys bring me.
Yeah, I want to live. One hothead is enough. Excuse me.
Literally. A puddle of piss.
I just want to see it once.
That's all it takes.
Have any luck out there?
Sure. A few bits and pieces. Robbed a drunk who wanted to fight.
Arthur never said he'd been robbed.
No, not Arthur. Also, a couple of morons threatened to lynch me. So, I ran away, came back, robbed them.
Good lad.
How about you?
A few bits and pieces. Nothing that exciting. Not yet, at least.
Hey, that business with Cornwall and Valentine, I hear you near shit your pants, Strauss.
I did not. I got shot in the leg.
Running with the big boys now. So what do they eat in Germany, Strauss?
I'm Austrian.
Oh. Oh, so what do they eat in Australia?
It's a miracle you don't fall over more.
Good evening.
Evening, Morgan.
Rocks and mountains, I depart from you. Nevermore shall my eyes by your beauty be blessed. Nevermore shall you soothe my sad bosom to rest. Fare you well, little birdies that fly in the sky. You fly all day long and sing your troubles by. I am doomed to this cell, I heave a deep sigh. My heart sings within me, in anguish I die. Fare you well, little fishes that glides through the sea. Your life's all sunshine, all light and all glee. Nevermore shall I wash your skill in the way. But I'll depart from all friends this side of the grave. What would I give such freedom to share? To roam at my ease and breathe the fresh air. I would roam through the cities, through village and dell, but I'll never return to my cold prison cell. Fare you well, kind friends, I'm willing to own. Such a wild outcast never had known. I'm the downfall of my family, my children, my wife. God pity and pardon. I'm a poor prisoner for life.
There's ghosts in the swamp. Ghosts. I saw them.
There's ghosts in your head, Reverend.
Ghosts. Ghost. I saw a ghost. A young woman.
You've lost your mind. You poor bastard.
Miss Abigail, I just want to say something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about Jack. And I saw some of those Braithwaite fellers. I had no idea. I thought it was a business matter. I know Arthur and Hosea had dealings with him. Didn't seem serious. And I don't know anybody who would kidnap a boy. I feel like a fool. I would gladly give my life for his.
Not that it matters or that it works that way. But I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that.
He's gonna be okay. Nobody would harm a child. It'll be okay, I promise. It'll be okay. It's going to be okay.
Hello.
We're gonna get him back.
Stop saying that, all of you.
I promise.
All right, let's give this boy a bit of space.
See you later. Good to have you back, Jackie.
We missed you.
Welcome back, Jack.
Thanks. You must be starving, son. Let me get you something to eat.
Thanks, Mama. Can I play a little?
Of course you can.
Well done, John.
Couldn't have done it without Dutch and Arthur.
The old guard. I'm very relieved. We all are.
Yeah. Thank God it worked out.
Welcome back, Jack.
Thanks, Uncle Hosea.
Well, I'll let you fine folks get reacquainted.
Yeah, I hope so.
Faith, Arthur.
Here you are. Eat up.
Thanks.
Ever tell you boys about the time I was hanged?
Oh, I think so.
Tell us again.
Sure. So I got caught doing...
I feel like I can breathe again.
I know.
Thank you, John. I'm sorry if I was... Well, I was just worried sick.
I know. It's okay.
Eat that all up now, Jack.
Okay, Mama.
Sorry it ain't spaghetti.
Get some drinks down, you. Live a little.
I might have a couple.
This is a party. Come on.
All right, all right.
Boring bastard. Hi, John.
Hey, sweetheart. You're in a good mood.
I'm just happy to have the boy back safe.
Ain't nobody ever gonna take him again. I swear. So, I was thinking, maybe it would be a little easier for me to keep an eye on him if we all stayed together. You know, in my room.
You mean like a normal family?
Look around you. Ain't nothing normal about any of this. Take this fella for one.
Man don't just change like the wind, Abigail. I thought you'd have known that by now.
No, Arthur. Some folks change. And others is just too dumb.
Oh, there he is, Mr. High and Mighty.
Miss O'Shea.
It's Molly. Molly,
You're drunk.
I am not.
Get some rest.
Get some rest. Get some rest. What am I, a child to be talked to like that? I am a lady. A lady, well-bred, not some trollop off the street you can pick up, you sanctimonious bastard. I'm a lady.
Oh, yes, I can see. Very ladylike.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I have the feeling you're about to tell me.
You have ruined my life.
I see things differently.
I'm sure you do. You see everything differently.
Promise when you're fair, you pay. You'll have to
Leave me alone.
All day long on the prairies I ride. Not even a dog
Go to
to
bed,
trot
Karen.
by my side.
I'm
Fire I kindle,
I know,
couches
but go
around.
to bed.
My coffee I pour
Please.
without being
Karen.
ground. I wash in
Go
the
to bed.
pool and I wipe on the side. I carry my wardrobe all on my back.
Leave me
For
alone!
want of an oven, I cook bread in a pot. And I sleep on the ground for want of a cot. My ceiling's the sky, my floor is the grass. My music's the lowering of my shiny white ass. My books are guns. You fellas.
You know, the problem with you, Pearson, is that you're just a goddamn drunk.
Is that right?
Sure is.
But the problem with you, Williamson, is that you're all talk.
All talk, huh? And what are you looking at?
Not much. You all right?
I'm fine.
You two stop acting like idiots.
I thought you'd run off to join the circus.
Huh? Circus? No.
You worried your mother half to death.
I was fine. Really, I was. I ate spaghetti.
What?
Oh, it's Italian food. I don't know how to explain.
Was it nice?
Yeah, really nice.
And the people?
They were nice too. Everything was very, well, different. I slept in a bed in a room.
Like a cage.
No. More like a palace in a story.
How nice for you. Our little prince. Boy's got used to fine living now, Arthur.
What could be finer than a home in a swamp surrounded by alligators?
Very true.
See that? That is how you get a good point.
Come on, my turn now.
What are you doing back already?
Oh, no. We don't need you getting in no more trouble. You all right, Jack?
I'm just fine. Why?
No reason. You got some guts, kid. That's for sure.
Abigail, John, come here. Listen to this. It's like I've been telling you all of these years.
What is?
Oh, this passage by Mr. Miller. I can't believe I never read this before. Listen, all of you, listen to this.
Get on with it.
The whole point of America is freedom. Freedom of thought, freedom of deed, freedom of action. Yet how have most of our brethren responded to having their yokes cast off by getting on that boat from Europe? By enslaving themselves. They may no longer be serfs tending some master's field and giving him rights of refusal on their wives, but they have found themselves new masters in the relentlessness of ownership. The attempts at dominion over the land have enslaved them, not the land. In owning things, people, businesses, the former serfs of Europe have become not masters, not stewards, but intellectual dwarves managed by the world quite as much as Europe's enduring peasantry. And in many ways more so, for they are tricked into believing they are free, whereas the peasant knows he is trapped. Isn't that the truest thing you ever heard?
Not quite the truest. Truest thing I ever heard was this. My little boy crying because he didn't have enough to eat.
Meaning?
Meaning, fine words, butter no parsnips, as I used to hear. Excuse me. Enjoy your book, Dutch.
Mr. Marston.
Dutch?
Oh, it's nice to see you happy.
Happy?
Playing at family is beautiful.
Why are you being strange with me?
Just remember, the gang comes first.
You ought to wash all that blood off, Arthur.
We fight
Jack don't
for
need to
each
see
other.
it.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
No. No. I'm just being silly. Odd. You know me. And I know you. I know you.
What's his problem?
I have no idea.
You okay, Dutch?
Huh?
You okay? You seem distracted, I suppose.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Fine. Just, thinking. You know? Thinking. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I thought you left.
You all right?
I'm fine. Well, why does everybody keep asking me that?
Okay.
How you holding up? Can't have been easy for you.
Still here, I guess.
Thought you'd have hightailed it by now, to be honest.
And go where? This is all I got for now. And you all ain't so bad. Abigail, she's as good as they come.
So everyone keeps telling me.
The Golden Boy.
Evening, Morgan.
That's cold-blooded, eh?
You're a good man, behind it all.
Maybe you don't know me well enough yet, Mrs. Adler.
What's wrong, Mr. Pearson?
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
Well, then why do you look like a beaten dog?
Because... I don't know, it's hard to say. The mud, the swamps. Do you know I once saw the Cape from a 40-foot swell? I once crossed the equator during a meteor shower. I rode into a harbor surrounded by beautiful maidens selling pineapple and colors. Colors so brilliant they'd burn your eyes. And now, I live in a swamp, waiting to get shot for riding with outlaws.
Well, I never took you for the self-pitying sort.
I never was. It's the mud and the swamps. Sometimes it gets to me. Actually, I'm fine, Miss Grimshaw. Nothing like good, honest labor. Back to work.
Are you ready for Tahiti, Mr. Pearson?
Tahiti?
Sure. Tahiti.
I've never been to Tahiti. I've been to Bali and Java. There is a man there with a body no bigger than a coconut. Speaks 7 languages.
Okay.
Oh, how'd it go in town?
With Abigail, anything is possible. Best actress I ever saw.
Really?
Oh, sure. She had half the town believing we were real estate investors from New England. Everybody was following her. This after she placed a little explosive device. When we go back, there'll be an almighty bang.
So you think this big job's gonna work?
Get everything packed. We're leaving.
I hope so. I really do. This place is not for me.
Trapped in a swamp.
Yeah.
It's like hell on earth.
It beats freezing to death.
In the South? In a swamp? This is not for me.
Nor me, but we're alive.
Well, Sean's not. Jenny, Mac, Davy.
Folks always die, Karen. You and me will die. Trick is to enjoy it while you're alive.
That's the trick of it. Well, I haven't mastered that bit.
You? You have more fun than anyone.
Do I? Maybe I do. The outlaw life, huh? So exciting, living free, but it's mostly just sleeping in the dirt waiting for someone to put a bullet in your head.
Jesus, what happened to the old Karen?
I opened my eyes. How you been getting on?
Stole a necklace last week from a lady's house in the Mansion District.
I don't like Saint Denis. It scares me. It's like a city built on I don't know what.
Built on memories. This whole place is all about memory.
Memory. It's built on lies and mud and all things bad since this country was discovered.
I think it's beautiful. Very romantic.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, it is. Tired mansions gently sinking. Ghosts everywhere. It's wonderful.
You're mad. I tell you what, Little Miss Romance, I was right.
About what?
Saint Denis.
How so?
It ain't romantic. It's evil.
Evil can be very romantic.
Shut up. I talked to this couple in town. They told me there's this old rumor about people drinking blood. Human blood in town.
That's just a silly old wives' tale.
What? Blood drinking ain't romantic enough for you?
Depends on whose blood.
Very funny. Mr. Bell?
Call me Micah.
I won't, if you don't mind.
Why not?
Might give people the wrong idea.
And what would that be?
That I like you.
No. Only thing you like is a bottle of whiskey. Everyone knows that, Miss Karen.
They do.
Oh, yes. Some folks is concerned. But not me. You're past worrying about nasty little thing. She gets what she deserves.
Listen, you think Karen is sweet on me?
What? No. Not in the slightest.
I don't know. Way she looks at me sometimes. I get that with women a lot.
Looking good there, old fella.
Go to hell.
After you,
Hey.
old fella. After you.
Miss Grimshaw? Miss Grimshaw?
Morning, Mother.
What is it?
Have you seen Kieran?
The O'Driscoll boy? No, I haven't.
Firstly, he isn't an O'Driscoll, and secondly, I'm worried.
Well, I'm sure he'll turn up. His sort normally do.
Okay. Thank you.
Everything okay?
Arthur, have you seen Kieran around anywhere?
Oh, come to think of it, no, not for a while.
Have you seen Kieran, Mr. Pearson?
No, my child, not today. I haven't seen anyone. I spent the day working.
Okay.
I remember, long time ago, we lost this fella at sea. Bad business. Think a shark took him.
You think a shark came and ate Kieran?
No, it wasn't directly relevant. I was just making conversation.
What do you think, Arthur?
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, trust Arthur. He's usually right.
Okay. Thank you.
Anytime.
Lie to lie. Make a fool out of me. Always laughing at me. All the way across the Atlantic, nearly as far as the Pacific. Always laughing at me. Lying to me and laughing to me. Just leave me alone. All of you, just leave me alone. Liars! You're all liars! Lying to me and laughing on. Go away! Stop laughing at me!
You know, nobody's laughing.
Shut up! Don't you talk down to me.
I wasn't. Suit yourself. Listen, it's a hard life, this world. For anyone born without means. Ennius judges those who find it hard as a fool. I'm a lot of things. I'm not quite a fool.
Yeah, well, turns out I am.
Why? For believing in somebody?
For believing I was better, somehow. And then all of you laughing at me or feeling sorry for me. I can't. I just can't. Yeah?
It'll be okay, Molly.
Okay? How is any of this okay? Kieran and Sean are dead. Dutch is hardly speaking to me.
I don't know what to tell you.
You're a nasty woman, Miss Grimshaw. A nasty woman. You think I wanted to shoot her? You seem to like it. I saw that
Good morning.
beady look in your eye. You're drunk again. And you're a fucking murderer. She broke the rules. She did no such thing. She was in love. You sour-faced old crone. Goddamn you. Murderer! Murderer! I did what I had to do, Mr. Morgan.
Perhaps.
Miss Grimshaw.
Herr Strauss.
I'm very nervous. Very worried, Fräulein. Very, very worried.
Well, me too, but as long as my girls are okay, I think, well...
What are we going to do? It's a nasty world out there, and it's catching up with us. I'm too old to be alone, and too scared to remain here.
It's very worrying. Very worrying indeed.
I'm so afraid. I'm so very afraid. I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping at all.
Are you thinking about leaving?
I have no money. I am old. I am frightened. I am so frightened. Excuse me, but everyone has gone crazy. Reverend. Can we speak?
Of course. What's wrong?
I'm frightened. I am so very frightened.
Of what?
Of everything. This cannot go on. How many more times will we survive? These past months have been hellish.
Have they? For me, they've been different. I'm a changed man, Herr Strauss, entirely changed. I have been saved from hell.
We are going to die.
Of course, but not yet, and the path shall become clear. I have been saved, Herr Strauss.
You've gone mad.
Glad somebody's feeling good about all this.
Have faith, Mr. Morgan.
I'm trying.
What is going on? With you! You're not yourself somehow.
And who am I?
I have no idea. Who are you?
Who are you? To question me, I mean.
I have always been loyal, Dutch. And I shall go on being loyal, but what are we doing here? We need to move and keep moving.
We need money! You dumb fool!
You feeling all right, Morgan?
Oh, we are dead! We are all dead! I am doing the best I can. Fool!
It's all over. All over. I don't want to die. Not like this, not... I don't want that. I don't... You... Yeah. It's all so sad, Mr. Morgan. So very sad. I don't know. I don't know.
I know things seem bad.
We're gonna die here.
Don't give up just yet.
It's over.
Perhaps not, Mr. Pearson.
What a mess we made of everything. What a sad mess. Still, I got a friend right here. Mm-hmm. And I got plenty more. Oh, Stormy is dead and gone to me way. Hey, storm along, John. Oh, Stormy is dead and gone. Ah, come along, get along, storm along.
I'm sorry, Arthur. It's private, you know.
Don't mind me.
Don't act like a child, Arthur. Give us a minute. I said give us a minute.
I just need some goddamn peace to think.
Well done, cowpoke. Well done.
I apologize. What the hell is going on?
We're trying to make plans, Morgan. Keep your nose out, okay?
This is crazy. What, Micah?
Cowpoke?
Dutch?
Arthur.
Why are you letting Micah get in your ear?
There's no need to be jealous, Arthur.
It fades. Trust me, it fades.
What fades?
Your youthful bloom. It fades. And it's a horror what's left.
Don't be like that, Miss Grimshaw.
I know how you girls laugh at me. I used to laugh at women just like me when I was young and pretty and sure of the world.
We don't laugh at you, miss.
You do. And you're right, too. I'm laughable. Pitiable. But it'll happen to you, too. They'll stop looking soon enough, and that glass in your hand won't be so friendly neither. Tell her, Mr. Morgan. Tell her about time.
I don't know too much about time, Miss Grimshaw. That's a bit beyond me.
Well, maybe I'll get lucky and die first.
Yes. Well, get to work. Vanity won't help you, young or old. You okay?
Oh, sure.
Really?
No. I'm scared, Miss Grimshaw. It feels like now. Oh, I ain't never normally scared, but feels like now it's only a matter of time. Oh, Arthur, I'm nervous.
I'll do my best for you. You know that.
It'll be okay, miss.
You sure?
No. But I'm sure you'll be okay. And I'm also sure that, well, I'm sure that I'm really proud of you. You've grown into a fine woman, and you'll be well. I just know it. I cannot get over Miss O'Shea. She's dead.
Well, I'm glad she shot her. She deserved it. And truth be told, I never liked her anyway. And she betrayed us.
You don't know that.
She told us.
She was in love. She would have said anything. Who knows what she did or didn't do?
What do you think, Arthur?
If she betrayed us, if she really did, well, it's a bad business either way. But I'm confused like both of you.
I got this under control, Arthur. I got this. I damn well got this. You? Your lack of faith, it is very telling. This is under control! God damn it! Why didn't you come get me? I told you, time weren't right.
Morgan.
It was gonna kill me. I thought you thought too much. You are precious to me, real precious. But next time, let me do the thinking. And I just do the hanging. You just do what I tell you, and we'll be fine.
Hi, Arthur.
We ain't dead yet.
Hi, Jack.
Remember that. Clear off, Arthur. You're starting to annoy me almost as much as him. Yes, Arthur?
Look at what you've become.
Oh, don't start.
Where's Cain? Has anyone seen Cain? Where's Cain? Miss Grimshaw, have you seen Cain?
Well, no, son, sorry I haven't. I'm sure he'll turn up, though. He's a wanderer.
I'm really worried. Cain! Come on! Cain! Cain! Cain, where are you?
Hey, kid. The dog is gone. You can be quiet now.
He'll come back. Cain! Cain!
Come here. Come here, Jack. The dog ain't coming back. Hmm? Now get lost!
What the hell did you do to the dog?
Must have run away, dumb mutt.
You bastard.
Gonna get you?
Two orphans playing at Happy Families. What a touching scene.
Go to hell.
You know, Jack, Dutch thought your pa was gold once too, till he realized he was just yellow.
Leave my son the hell alone. You got something to say? Say it to me, you son of a bitch.
Cherish every last moment with him, John. Oh, look, the rest of the old guard.
I don't want to die. Now, you fools want to die acting all disruptive like this. Now, this is Dutch's gang. Dutch's. And we follow him.
Sure. Of course it is.
But what?
But open your goddamn eyes, you fool! Open your eyes! We'll die if we stay here.
You're the fool! A disloyal fool!
Hey,
Ain't no one being disloyal here, boy.
you okay?
What's with him?
Everyone's on edge right now. Don't worry about him, Abigail.
Talking to me about loyalty.
Bill don't want to see the truth, that's all.
You're a wrong man. A wrong man. There's something not right with you.
Are you talking to me, old man? Mind your manners.
I've minded them long enough.
None of our problems is my fault. None at all. So you watch your damn tongue.
Just be careful with him.
He don't scare me.
Yeah, but he'll stab you in the back.
What the hell's going on around here? Dutch is crazy as a cat herder. Micah and Bill are turning all kinds of screws on me. The only way this is going to end is with a big old hole in Uncle's head.
Don't worry. We're all watching out for you.
What happened to the good old days when you robbed some nasty folk, have a party?
We had a good run, didn't we?
We're still breathing, so we keep going.
Can I, talk to you a minute?
Of course, partner. Arthur, this is a private conversation. It's a pleasure. That boy ain't dumb. No, sir. Not dumb at all. Who do you think the rat is?
What do you mean?
Somebody's talking. I can feel it. Who do you think it is?
I got no idea. You?
Well, me? No. It's not me. I'm loyal and you know it.
I don't know.
I think maybe Marston.
You think so?
Well, it's the only thing that makes sense.
Well, that don't make much sense either.
You still got your head up your ass, Morgan?
Probably. Because all I'm hearing is shit.
Real funny. Oh.
Marston ain't the rat, you fool.
Maybe it's you. Maybe it's both of you.
Hey.
Marston ain't a rat. How many years you known him?
Why did they take so long to hang him?
What has happened to you?
Just seems like we're making a whole lot of trouble for no real reason.
Making trouble for those who deserve it always seemed reason enough for Dutch. Problem is, I ain't sure he cares who he's fighting no more.
We can't kill everyone.
So, now what are the pair of you scheming about now, huh? You goddamn traitors. You were nothing but a street rat when he found you. He believed in you when no other son of a bitch would. Huh, and him? You ain't been nothing but a bad apple from the start. You ain't even been with us a full year and you think you know better. And you? Well, you're the lowest of the lot. Ungrateful sons of bitches. All of you. You'll get what's coming to you.
What the hell was that about?
Bill, being too dumb to see the woods for the trees?
He's just taking it hard, I think. He's too dumb to see it for how it is.
He's loyal. I'll give him that.
Loyal and stupid. You really don't see any of this, do you?
Get away from me, you traitor.
Open your eyes, Bill.
Why are you acting like this? I thought we had to stick together.
Oh, I am. We are. Loyalty. It's you.
Me? You saved me once. More than once. I've saved you. And now...
I'm sticking to my family.
These people ain't your family. Who are they?
Oh, you know what? You're an arrogant son of a bitch, John.
No. I won't let my child die because of Dutch. I can't. I love Dutch. But this is getting crazy. You know it.
Get your head straight, John. What's wrong with all of you? Huh? Come on! Come on, what's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong?
Where's your trust? Huh? Where's your faith?
I got a son, Mr. Escuela. I want him to live.
It's by staying together that we live. Come on!
Hell of a time,
God
Arthur.
damn the lot of you. What's your problem, brother?
No problem.
No, you've got a problem. Look at how you're acting.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem?
I don't know yet. But use your brain, friend. Use your brain.
I'll use my brain, and you use yours.
Oh, you want to die?
Not particularly.
You're making a dumb choice, man.
I made no choices. He's changed.
Should have let him die in Guarma. Little sack of shit.
Hi, Javier.
Seems he's picked his side.
Are there sides now?
Seems that way.
I don't like the sound of this.
All I'm saying, something happens, we get split up, we meet there. 01 Gila Dam, all right?
All right.
You ain't leaving right now, are you?
Just making sure we got a plan. You never know how these things are gonna turn out. I'm trying to look out for the boy.
And you?
I'm working on it. Let's keep talking, okay? It's good you're thinking about this.
I don't see things turning back around at this stage.
Nope.
Oh, hey.
Who are those boys with Micah?
I don't know, but I don't like it. What's Dutch thinking?
I don't know. But I'd like to do Micah an injury.
You and me both.
You okay?
Who are these goddamn creeps?
Watch your tongue. They're riding with us now.
Says who?
Says me.
And who are you?
Miss Karen here likes the bottle too much. Sad, really. She used to be a fun sort of girl. Now it's just unfortunate and depressing. Still, we've all met her sort. Pay her no heed.
You revolt me.
The feeling is mutual, my dear. Go. Have another drink.
Damn you!
this fella here. This fella's Arthur. He's a good guy. A real good guy. Sort of a modern-day hero. Strong, tough, dumb as rocks. Like a cowboy in a little book. I'm only kidding. He's a warrior. Straight up killer. We've had some scrapes together. Rescued me from a hanging. Got shot up by a bunch of Southerners. Lot of fun we had together. Back in the day. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Time of my goddamn life.
Ah, you paying us a visit, Morgan? Come over to the other side of camp, have you? Crossed the Great Divide?
Apparently so.
Cleet and Joe are good boys, Arthur. I rode with them a long time ago. Best thing that could have happened to us, really, me bumping into them again. Best thing, right, boys?
Yeah, sure.
Now, Arthur's a kind of sullen, angry man, and he ain't well. Not well at all. Sad, really. But what can you do? Guess we all gotta die sometime. You know, once all this gets shaken down a little and calmed down, we're gonna get going on business, boys. Good business. I got good ideas. Me and Dutch, we both have. We've talked about Australia. It's an amazing place. More land than you can imagine. We'll go someplace good. Dutch has got plans. Good plans. He has.
What happened to you? Arthur? Why did you have to go and change on me?
What are you talking about?
I never lied to you. I told you the truth. I gave you all I had. All of you!
I'm here because of you, Dutch.
But are you, though?
If you can't see that, then you're even more gone than I thought. I don't like you.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Weasley son of a bitch.
You trying to make a problem?
Ah, shut up.
Enough now!
You've just got one of them faces I'd love to hit.
Go cough up a lung!
Ain't too popular around here, are you?
Why don't you just get the hell out of here?
Don't you start that crap with me, too.
Nobody wants to look at your ugly mug.
What's wrong with you?
Shut your mouth.
Enough now!
You as dumb as you look.
You just wait.
You think I don't know what you're saying to people? I just don't know why we're doing any of this. Why? Why? Because I say so! I am done explaining myself to you! You want to be the general? You don't have the grit! Grit? That what you call this? How did the Pinkertons know about the bank job in Saint Denis, John? You want to tell me that? If you really think that, you are gone in the head. Oh, and here's the other one. I raised you as sons. Goddamn snakes! Not now, Micah.
He's come fully undone.
He thinks I'm the rat? After all these years.
I reckon that's just Micah getting in his head. You are losing it, Dutch. John didn't rat us out.
How you two fooled me all these years.
This is Micah's doing. I know it.
What is wrong with all you? Why are you
Hi.
all so miserable? Everything's gonna be fine. Come on, somebody play a song. Show Cleet and Joe what we're all about. I've been to wakes with more fun in them. Whole damn lot of them turned into little children. Ain't nothing to be scared of. Everything's gonna be fine. Seriously, boys. I don't know what's happened. Huh? Everyone's gone a bit crazy, but don't worry. It'll be just fine. Listen, folks. Abigail, all of you. No times are tough, but with Cleet and Joe riding with us now, Dutch will see us home. See us safe. I get why you folks is worried. I do. But we got a plan. We're gonna be okay. Now ain't the time for all this doubting. The truth is, you're breaking Dutch's heart. And I cannot bear watching what you're doing to him. Shame on you. Shame on all of you.
Just be quiet, will you? God damn it! Be quiet!
No. You be quiet, you fat fool. You be quiet! The quiet are the dead.
Nice speech.
It had to be said.
Nobody cares what you say, Micah.
There's patrols out looking for us.
I know.
Can I sit?
Of course.
Well, as far as I can tell, we're penned in. Port, Saint Denis being watched. The major railroad junctions are being watched. There's Pinkertons out patrolling the roads. If we go all together, we're doomed.
I know.
Maybe if you and I can slip out to Blackwater. Then send word once we get the money you stashed there.
I don't know. I think...
What we gonna do, Dutch?
We were just discussing it. What we need is a distraction. Now we have got Pinkertons, army, and everyone. They're just jumpy as all hell. If we can somehow, if we can get everyone to start shooting, maybe we can sneak out the side while everyone else is just sniffing gun smoke. New York, maybe. I don't know. But that is our way out of this trap, gentlemen. Hey, Arthur. Excuse me.